Well, by being a hazmat tech, I wish I'd have studied chemistry more. Uh, the Within the fire department, you have so many different people that have specialties within their department. One of the things to uh, making to having job security is making yourself valuable to your employee. And by doing that within the fire service, you might pick out a specialty that nobody's dealing with, becoming very educated on that to where people come to you and when that situation arises for guidance on how to best handle that situation. And that's what I did within the hazardous material when I became a hazmat tech. I was afraid of the chemicals to start with, and I figured the best way to deal with that would be to learn about it. So I became a hazmat tech and I studied up on it. But if I'd had more chemistry in high school, I would have had a better start on dealing what I learned within the chemistry. Another thing that I wish I'd studied more on was like typing classes and stuff like that. Things are changing all the time. When I was in school, it wasn't cool for a guy to sit in typing class, but it's something that I never thought I would use, but I do on a regular basis. Well, I think once you join into the fire service, you're married to that service in a sense that they have to be able to depend on you. It becomes a life to you. When you move into a fire station with 3 guys, you're there 1/3 of the days of the year. You have to be able to get along with people because you're in a sense, it's a second family to you. And you eat your meals together, you sleep in the same rooms with them, and you have to be able to get along with people and not let things bother you too much that other people do, and be able to communicate with them when you have a problem with them. And I think you have to sometimes let things pass, that may bother you. In the last 23 years, I've seen the fire department change a lot. In the future, it's going to change a lot more. Now we have a thermal imaging camera that we pack into a fire. In the future, I see things like our face pieces having thermal imaging cameras in them where we'll have a hologram on them to where we can look, where every firefighter will have one. Technology is changing every day. As I was leaving the fire service, we were starting to get mobile data units within fire trucks. I see those working with GPS to where they know where you're at all times. And when you get dispatched, it may not be your territory, but the closest unit will be dispatched through that GPS system. I see things like the GPS locating where you're at and where the call's at, and giving you a route to get to it, the best route. They could log in on a daily basis, any road construction, to detour you around that. We have a bomb tech on the fire department, and he's certified through the FBI. It took him tremendous amount of training to get that certification. He's the only one that can operate the bomb robot. We have people who have specialties in rope rescue and different types of rope rescues, trench rescue. We have people within the fire department that has took it on their own to take the extra training to be specialized in certain fields, like I did with the hazardous material.